She didn't just define an era, Phoebe Cates stopped time. And decades later, people still whisper her name like it's a secret they want to keep to themselves. Welcome back to Star Buzz, where today we're shining the spotlight on a woman whose name doesn't just bring back memories. It resurrects an entire generation's obsession. We're talking about Phoebe Cates, the rare kind of actress who didn't just break through the screen. She owned it. If you grew up in the 80s, her image is burned into your memory like sunlight on old film. There was something about Phoebe that went beyond typical Hollywood beauty. She didn't scream for attention, she radiated it. She had this subtle kind of magnetism, like the girl next door mixed with just the right dose of mystery and mischief. The kind of presence that made everyone pause. She wasn't trying to be anyone but herself. And that's exactly what made her unforgettable. With her graceful movements, effortless charm, and the kind of eyes that made movie scenes linger in your head for days, Phoebe became a pop culture icon almost overnight. But what really set her apart was that she could actually act. She wasn't just cast for her looks. She had timing, depth, and a natural confidence that elevated every role she took on. Whether she was part of a quirky fantasy, a romantic tangle, or a full-blown comedy, she brought something real to it. You believed her because she believed in what she was doing. She wasn't trying to win awards. She was trying to be human on screen. And that's why she connected so deeply with audiences. But here's the part that turned heads and broke hearts. Just when Hollywood was ready to make her the next big superstar, Phoebe walked away. Not with drama, not with scandal, just quiet certainty. She stepped back from acting to focus on what mattered most to her. Her family, her privacy, and a life beyond the cameras. Instead of chasing scripts, she opened a boutique in New York called Blue Tree, which turned out to be just as cool, stylish, and authentic as she is. Most stars fade when they disappear from the screen, but Phoebe did the impossible. She became even more iconic by being elusive. That sense of mystery, of choosing not to share every detail of her life, has only fueled the fascination. People still light up when they catch a rare glimpse of her at an event or see a candid photo of her walking the streets of Manhattan. She's often seen next to her longtime husband, actor Kevin Kline, looking effortlessly poised, fresh-faced, and glowing with that same serene energy that made her famous in the first place. In a culture where stars constantly chase the next viral moment or red carpet flash, Phoebe Cates is a refreshing contradiction. She's proof that timelessness doesn't come from reinvention. It comes from staying true to yourself. Her style is subtle but powerful. Her presence is quiet but commanding. She doesn't post selfies, she doesn't chase trends, and yet she remains one of the most remembered and adored actresses of her generation. Fans still call her the blueprint for cool. Younger audiences who never saw her in theaters are discovering her now and instantly asking the same question. Where did she go? But maybe that's the real brilliance. She never had to stay in the spotlight to leave her mark. Phoebe didn't vanish. She just chose peace over pressure, and in doing so, proved that lasting fame doesn't require constant exposure. It only requires being unforgettable. So whether you remember her as the face of dreamy 80s nostalgia, or you're just discovering her quiet legend for the first time, one thing's certain. Phoebe Cates never stopped being relevant. She just didn't need to scream to be heard. That's not just star power, that's a legacy. Let us know your favorite Phoebe moment in the comments. And if this trip down memory lane sparked something in you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because here on Star Buzz, we're keeping the magic alive, one icon at a time.